Alrighty, we are back on track. Session number 4. Bike, body, tires, brain is all good and worked in at this point. God, it was such a perfect day today. 78 degrees, no humidity, perfect weather. Now, I could have gone by everybody in this group pretty much, but there was just no room to do it. And I think I see a coach down here. And when you're riding around in the slow group, the novice group, you have to use extreme caution in how you pass people. Here's this beautiful Ducati V4R in front of us. Ducati says this is the most powerful production motorcycle they've ever made. Makes 221 horsepower in stock trim. I think like 205 at the wheel. Like 83 foot-pounds of torque. It makes all this power around 15,000 RPM, so it's a super high revving motorcycle for a liter bike. 998 cc's. You see that? And Ducati offers a race kit, and when you put the race kit on your Ducati, it then shoots up to 237 horsepower. For $40,000 you can have one. They are so fast though. Good body position. That rider was working on body position. It's gonna pay dividends later on when he starts to get faster. I said dividends. I never use that word. Vlogging is weird. Talking into a microphone when you clearly don't talk very often. I'm a very introverted person for the most part when it comes to just talking. I don't like to talk a lot, and it feels very odd doing this on this video, but I'm just practicing. I want to get better. This is Cam. Good old Cam. I think he was just kind of cooling, chilling. I'm not sure if he knew I was behind him, but now that he sees me, oh boy, it's on. As usual. Gosh, he is going to be getting a Triumph Street Triple soon. Look out. Once he gets that Street Triple, it's just, I won't see him. I won't be able to see him because he'll just be gone at this point. The only reason I can stay in front of him is because on these straightaways I can just gap him. But look at him on the brakes. He reels me back in on the brakes. I feel like braking is just as important, if not more important, than, you know, how fast your bike is. It's like holding on the gas a little bit later than everybody else and being able to brake at the last second and still make the turn without wrecking yourself or somebody else. I think that's the difference between fast riders and really fast riders. Of course, I'm just speaking from my observations, but when you follow really fast guys, they brake so deep, so much later. And we have Squire SCA on the giant ZX14. It looks like a giant bike on track compared to the other machines. It looks like he's just out for a casual Sunday afternoon ride, which basically is what they said in the riders meeting. They said, hey, just treat the track like you're just on a Sunday afternoon ride in the mountains. That's pretty much how I view it. I saw 155. I saw it before I let off the throttle early. My slow brain doesn't like me going much faster than 140 through that kink, which is laughable to Wes, who's out here circulating with us on his R1. You'll see him shortly. I think superbikes go through that kink at about 100 and, I want to say 100 and, between 170 and 180 mile an hour. All right, and this orange shirted coach right here in front of me is Wes. He's in our text group, and he is a advanced level rider. And he says, "Come on, Ant-Man, let's go." We were chatting or talking in the group, and he said he was going to follow me and see how I'm doing speed-wise. I don't think we've ever ridden together, so before he puts me back in intermediate, I guess he just wants to see, which I tip my hat to N2 for that. You know, they're pretty thorough about riders being in the proper group and not just letting riders shuffle around willy-nilly. So, you know, I kind of appreciate that. They just want to make sure you're legit before they put you somewhere. With other organizations, it's pretty easy to move back and forth, which is why with N2, once I signed up in the slower group, I didn't realize I was going to be stuck in the slower group until somebody said, hey, you shouldn't be in here. And I could have pursued moving out of this class, but I don't know, it's just not a big deal. It wasn't a big deal to me because a lot of our guys we ride with were in here, so I don't know. I don't take it all that seriously, but it just, the passing part is just frustrating. That's the only frustrating part. Like this guy right here, I have to wait for him to move over and wave me by to go. And it's like, what? Move over, wave. All right, Mr. West. It's me and you, buddy. We got some open track. He said, let's go. I said, okay. I'm like, be patient. I know you would be going way faster through here. He's looking at me. You couldn't see it, but he pulls up next to me and just looks at me. I kind of giggled in my helmet. Like, okay, Wes, showing out. Boom, 10A. Bam, 10B. Under the bridge. Gas. The Moto America guys, like, do a little wheelie down that hill. Apex. Boom. Start, finish. Let's go. And there's a white flag. 1 lap remaining. Look at the difference going through here with no traffic. Boom, 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 gone. Should have downshifted right there, but the reason I don't is because my bike wheelies so much over this hill. And there goes Wes. As a result of this lap right here, he bumped me to intermediate. Finally. So I'm back in my normal group with N2. We have our finale coming up in November the 19th? I'm not sure what the date is, but it's in November at CMP. Is our last track day of the year. With Sport Bike Track Time, intermediate group. Can't wait. And that'll do it for this session. Session number 4 at Road Atlanta with N2 Track Days. Stay tuned. I got one more session I'm going to put up from this day, and it was our final dogfight with Cam and Dave. And it was a fun one. Stay tuned.